refined, calm.
The Ever Forward Prologue walkthrough. Puzzle number 1. I doubt that any of you are going to be stuck on this puzzle, but just in case you are, here's how you do it. You walk around the roundabout. Then, once you get to the second roundabout, you just have to wait for him to turn to the left, and then you're going to walk over here and pick up the block. And then once you have the block, you're just going to wait for him to turn back, and then all you have to do is walk over to this pad, where you'll put the block on the pad, and then once the bridge is fully extended, you're going to pick up the block again and walk across, making sure to get there before the bridge closes up again. Puzzle number 2. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to the right, where you're going to pick up this block. Then once you have the block, you're going to take it over to the left side, and once you're over here, you're going to toss the block onto this pad. And then once you toss it, the roundabout's going to be alerted, but that doesn't matter. You're just going to sneak on over to the other side. What you did by tossing the block on the platform was extend the bridge on the other side. So what you're going to do when you get to the other side is you're going to pick up the block again, and then you're going to get on that bridge before it fully retracts and take the block to the end. Puzzle number 3. The first thing you do for this puzzle is pick up the block. And then all you have to do once you've picked up the block is walk over towards the roundabout, and you want to toss the block to the other side of the roundabout. That's going to alert the roundabout, giving you space to hide over here in this corner. Once you're over here, all you have to do is wait for the roundabout to look back to the other side, and then you can safely walk over and pick up your block. And then once you have the block, you can just take it to the end. Puzzle number 4. For this puzzle, the first thing you're going to do is pick up the block and you put it on the pad. Once you have the block on the pad, the wall's going to go away, and then you're going to come over here to the left of the roundabout and pick up the next block. Now, when you have this block, you're going to take it back to the first pad, and you're going to trade out the blocks. This way, you'll have the block from the first side when, as the story progresses, the wall comes back up. You're going to take this block, you're going to put it on this pad, and then you're going to go around again to the other side of the roundabout, pick up this block again. Then once you have this block, you're going to toss it over to this pad, which is going to alert the roundabout. And when the roundabout's done doing his thing, you're going to go ahead and pick up this block over here. And when you pick up this block, it's going to get rid of the wall, so that you can just take this block and bring it all the way to the end. Puzzle number 5. What you're going to do for this puzzle is you're going to stand on the pad. Then once you have the bridge fully extended, you're going to walk off the pad and then straight back on the pad so that it drops a block on the extended bridge. Then once you have your block dropped, you're going to jump onto the bridge and pick up your block, and then you're going to toss it onto this pad while the bridge is still somewhat extended, giving you time to jump to this section. Once you're here, you're just going to pick up this block and then take it to the end. Puzzle number 6. First thing you do here is pick up the block. And what you're going to do here is you're going to toss the block to the other side of the roundabout, then you're going to pick up the block again, toss it to the left of the roundabout, then you're going to pick up the block again. And now you've tossed it to the left, which is going to give you more time and space to get your block over here to the end. Puzzle number 7. The first thing that you're going to do here is pick up the block. Then once you have the block, you're going to bring it down here to this pad. You're going to set your block down on the pad, which is going to drop a block down, and you're going to want to pick up the block, then immediately put the block back down, and then immediately pick the block back up, which is going to drop another block, and then you're going to take the block and toss it over on the left side of the roundabout. Once again, giving you more time and space to get over to the next part of the puzzle, where you're going to pick up the block over here on the bridge and take it to the end. Puzzle number 8. Even if you know how to do this puzzle, it's probably going to take you several tries. The first thing that you're going to want to do is pick up this block, and then once you have this block, you're going to go over and take it to this pad right here in the middle, which will create a bridge so that you can get to the second block, which you'll pick up, and then you're going to bring it back over to the middle area. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your blocks up to have them ready to where you want them to be for this puzzle. This block will place pretty much right on this corner over here. The first block will place right here, and this is a good time to save. In fact, you probably actually want to save after you pick up the block, because this is where you're probably going to die several times. What you want to do here is that you want to toss this block so that it goes past both Roundybot's line of sight. And the only way that I've found to do this is to bounce it off this Roundybot. So you're going to want to aim your block so that the bottom right corner of your block is lined up with the top left part of the Roundybot. Then you're going to toss it, and hopefully it passes. Then you're going to go ahead and pick up your other block over here. And this one also requires some pretty precise aiming. And you're going to aim it so that there's basically 2 block lengths in between your block and the corner of the platform over there. And immediately after you toss that block, you want to walk right back here to the edge of this wall over here, otherwise the Roundybots will see you. Then, if you made it back here and the Roundybots haven't seen you, all you have to do is you just walk over here to this area, pick up your block, hoping that it's not in the line of sight, and then bring it over towards the end. So now you should be all done and prepared to play the full game when it comes out in July. If you have any questions about how to beat any of these levels, feel free to leave a comment and I'll respond to you. If you found this video helpful and you want to help me bring more videos like this to more people, give a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Refined Calm out.